firing that, did not even acknowledge it existed. Christ. So yes, guns. Rather effective too. Also, fireball. So yes, if you hold down shift, you'll stand on spot and just start firing. Or swinging your weapon if that's what you've equipped, like a melee one. There's a room I want to find, a particular house I want to find. Is this it? No, that's not it. I have no idea what's over here. Okay, let's just start shooting these. Ooh. Scavenge plating. Plating from armor that's seen better days. Plus 5 armor. It's a partial component. Components apply bonuses to items and equipment. Can be combined for an increase in power. Good to know. So a cool shell component in my previous attempt at recording this. Also here is a scrap metal greatsword. Doesn't have any chance on hit and causes me to makes me have to get rid of my shield though. Strangely enough, shields don't actually increase your armor rating. Strangely, in a lot of games they do. Here they just give you the chance of blocking. Ooh, Hevel's greatsword. I'll be using this. Slightly inferior to a scrap metal greatsword, but it has a higher armor piercing and bonus lightning damage, as well as a chance on hit ability. So yeah, I'm using that. And when I said slightly inferior, I meant to like it's raw. Like that's 11 to 45. The other is 9 to 42. Ooh, weather pants. Okay, there we go. Wait, what's this? Elixir Spirit. Elixir Spirit. Weird. For whatever reason, the Elixir Spirit aren't appearing down there. It's down to 0, even though I have 1. I don't know. But yeah, you can find random bodies around here with named equipment on it. So yeah. And also here is the Harbour Master for Lower Crossing. And here's a Journeyman's Pack. Nice. Also mine. It's down as heavy armor. Yeah, well, heavy helm. Random, metal blob on your head will be a bit heavy. Where is it? I just got a food ration, and I have no idea where it's gone. I'll take an extra point and actually, it's more than a point. It actually sends you up by a bit. It's like I went up by 8 there. And I'll go up by put a point in the spirit. I'm not sure if I'm doing it the right way or anything of the sort. Yeah, am I building my character right? Oh, actually, I see it now. See the little 1. I was looking at the wrong number. Should have been obvious. Guess I'm tired and I didn't realize. Ugh, for feck's sake. Anyway, let's have a look here, and we will can't actually get the other class yet, so we'll just keep dealing with this one. And we will put in just having a look, seeing if there's anything interesting in these. Okay. This one is a little different. It's not just a straight up improvement, it's a bit of a trade-off. Apparently it increases the time between casting but makes each attack more powerful. So yes. A binding with the Great Guardian confers some of Dreg's regenerative ability, while wounds inflicted by enemies will spray caustic blood as though inflicted upon Dreg himself. This effect is also applied to nearby allies. 20-meter radius. Nice, I like it. Aspect of the Guardian. Deepening the connection to Dreg causes enemy attacks on the occultist to impact as though they were striking the quilled skills of the Guardian, and increases some damage, poison, vitality, and acid damage, and vitality decay, and gives 1% physical resistance and 10% of acid and poison resistance. You know what? Sure, I'll do it that way. Yeah. And are they already on? Yes. I was just curious if you auto-equipped it or not. And we now got the Harbour Master's Log for Lower Crossing. Autumn fogs are appearing early this year, but traffic remains unusually high. There is a steady flow of small craft coming down from Malmount and other townships to the northeast. Some of these boats are barely afloat, burdened with what looks like people's every possession. These travellers, sometimes entire families, bring with them strange tales of war and the unnatural. A bunch of hogwash flying up to soft townsfolk. Can't complain though, keeps the dock busy. Most are westbound, trying to get as far away as they can. The lads at the dock are starting to lose their nerve. Some have talked about setting out west themselves, but I've assured them this is all nonsense and will pass. Youth can be easily caught up in the energy of the moment. Ha! Poor idiot. Ooh, some money. And some equipment. Okay, let's actually just keep going this way. There is just one enemy I want to fight, but I'm not entirely sure where he is. So I just don't want to miss him. Okay, random human remains. Oh my god, they're truering! Whatever will we do? So, Christ, that's powerful. Just at least just for now, anyway. And here's big guy, or at least he's meant to be here. There he is, bogged bloody. First time I killed him, it was during the audio test. I just kept kiting him, but now it's just like, just go toe to toe. You may as well. He's not actually that dangerous, as big and as intimidating as he is. He's an elite enemy. He's not actually that terrifying. So +8 armor. This is a stalwart quilted circlet of electrocution. So +8% electrocution damage, +4% defensive ability, 1.5 energy regenerated per second. There's a mutagenic ichor. This charge from the creatures of Kharn infected but with otherworldly energies, used in all weapons, shields, and caster offhands. 5 poison damage over 5 seconds, +2% poison damage, +2% acid damage, 10% physical damage converted to acid damage. There's a quote strap, sorry. And the stalwart scrap metal grips of acuity. So +3% to defensive ability and +10% attack speed. 22 armor rather than the 13 I currently have. So we put, it's a caster helm, and it's not even that good anyway. We'll hold on to it. We'll sell it when we get back to town. We'll put in these gloves. I'll be level 7 to use that, sadly. Okay. What's this? It's an untouched meal. Actually, if you look here, see there's a like weird golden thing over this. Is that what you're talking about, your endurance? Yeah, actually the food replenishes that golden thing. So you have a heightened regen while you have that golden thing on it. Gotcha. Hey, back here. Christ. Not even using my spells. So here's 2 journals from inquisitors. I'm currently en route to the village of Burwich in order to investigate a number of strange incidents that have been reported in this area. As dusk is drawing near, and the swamps of this region are said to be hazardous to travel at night, I've reluctantly taken up lodging at a small squalid tavern in Lower Crossing. Perhaps I'm weary for my hurried travels, but I feel as if there is a strange pressure and electricity to the air. It is almost akin to the still before thunderous summer gale, but yet the sun shines and not a cloud is to be seen. Everything seems as it should, but in my gut I feel that something terrible will soon come to pass. Also, reading these gets you XP. As I was packing to resume my journey to Burwich, you can scroll a little on these as well. Not on that one though. As I was packing to resume my journey to Burwich, my assistance was urgently requested at a logging camp in the Old Grove, west of Devil's Crossing, where strange animal attacks had left 3 lumbermen listless and pale. Upon arriving, I received a somber greeting from the foreman, who informed me that the bitten workers had gone mad and fled the premises. They were reported to have spoken in an unknown tongue. The foreman showed me to the remains of the animals, 2 grey foxes and a hound, suffering some sort of horrific mange, lay in a hastily dug pit outside behind the outhouse. The foreman told me the animals had suddenly died when confronted by the workers, and a strange green vapour emitted from their remains. Shortly after, the 3 lumbermen fell ill, and their mental state rapidly deteriorated. It appears that my presence in this region is most warranted. Indeed. Also, Inquisitor Creed. Sorry, all I can think of now is this one guy from 40k. He is an Inquisitor, he's like a general or something. But his name is Creed. My name is... Well, not my name. Creed. 40k. Inquisitors. 40k. I know Inquisitors that are in other things, but that's the connection my mind is drawing. So there you go. Probably should get some cunning. Since this is the first time I did do some audio testing, and I did do that Sleepy Let's Play before, those sleepy few episodes. This is the first time I've actually properly played this. So I've no idea really how I should be building this character. None. So I'm just like, let's go with this. Let's go with this. And trying to figure it out, So, devotion shrines. There's 50 of them. I think that's how you get the other thing. Assuming this. You have to go to devotion shrines and choose which way you want to go. When you complete it, you get a point. One of each of these. Sorry, when you complete this one, you get a red one. You get a chaos one. When you complete this, you get a primordial one. So, which allows you to start getting this stuff. I'm not sure what's the point of having more than one, but yeah. Like, what's the point in having more than a single thing? Unless you have to spend your affinity to unlock the thing. Yeah, that's probably the case. We'll figure it out as we go on. Okay, let us upgrade that a bit further. Upgrade this bit further. You know what? We'll go up to 5. That way we can get it to heal ability and start getting a few other things. Shunned even by shunned even by many occultists for the prolonged suffering it inflicts. This is a pardoned curse calls down a virulent plague to spread amongst foes, inexorably sapping their life force, causing them to bleed from every orifice. Oh, that's hardcore. Ooh, white's still on it over here. Also, random cadavers hanging from trees. That's unhygienic. So, anything over here? Some rift hounds. I just wish I knew what the heck that meant. You know, they're rift hounds, yet I don't see a single rift around here. It's just when you normally see an enemy in a game called like a rift hound, you expect to see a rift. Like if you find a skull fucker, you expect to find a skull being fucked. You know? Let's keep on walking. Scrap heap rift scourge. Okay. Good for them. Ooh, what's this? Tainted Hound. Insectoid Rift Spawn. I think the Tainted Hounds and the Walking Dead are on the same side. That's why they aren't fighting. Actually, they were down as Aether Corruption, weren't they both? Maybe that's faction? Like if you found Walking Dead of a different corruption, they would be fighting. I know. Like I said, this is gonna be my pretty much first proper playthrough. I pretty much found this guy and then hearted home. So, let's talk. We're all going to die out here. Calm down. Where are you from? I was staying with a group of survivors down in Devil's Crossing, you know, the old prison, but supplies started running low. I volunteered to go scavenging around the lower crossing. I figured it was safe enough, but I was wrong. I got chased in here by a pack of ravenous rift scourges. Though, I can't hear their maddening skittering anymore. I suppose I have you to thank for that. I suppose I have you to thank for that. It doesn't matter though. The area is overrun with the dead. We won't make it 5 feet without getting surrounded. I could say the way back should be clear now, but I'll say this. I suppose I could open a Riftgate. A what? Isn't that what those things are pouring out of? Oh, sort of, but mine will take you home. I'm having a hard time believing that after what I've seen up in Burwich, but you don't seem to have the look of a taken about you. I suppose that this is my only option. See you back at Devil's Crossing. Open Riftgate. So now I can go back and have a chat to him, but he's in the area just beyond where I can access. So, we continue on brawling. And over here is the lower crossing rift. And here it is. Click on it, we can go anywhere. Well, we can go back to Devil's Crossing. We also still have our own little portal back there as well, actually. So we could go back to that if we wanted. Smacky, smacky. Okay, let's just move away and fling a few of these at them. I just love this, just how the zombie just like fell over. Cause I'm tired. I shouldn't be doing that, otherwise I will actually start, you know, just resting my eyes or something. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, there you are. It's like Skyrim all over again. I remember at one stage I was playing it and I was running around trying to find an enemy who was at the end of a staircase and I just kept running past them like, where are they? Where are they? I even ran in through the temple they were guarding and ran right back out. Still couldn't find them. Then I noticed, right there he is, and I one-shot him. Or thereabouts anyway. Ooh, here's an ether crystal that's actually trying to hurt me. Smacky, smacky. A crystalline shard still lingering with ethereal power can be used in the creation of our